I'm on the BBC Technology traineeship, and what that entails is a few months of really intense training followed by various placements around the BBC at different locations, getting a taste of a huge variety of different job roles in the BBC in a technical capacity.
Not only do you get the educational qualification with the Masters, but you also get the work experience in the BBC, and you'll see so many different areas of the job. You'll see all the different parts of the broadcasting, you'll be maybe working on outside broadcast too, and you'll really have a kind of balanced view on the BBC and all the different parts and be very employable across the broadcasting sector.
In terms of the scheme, the first 3 months are like really intense training, and then after that you get the opportunity to do some placements around the BBC in different locations as well. So you might spend 3 months working on the technical sports side of things, and then another 3 months in news gathering.
It's a total of 2 years, and it's split up between work experience in the BBC and study at Birmingham University and also the BBC Academy. The majority of it is spent doing work placements, but there's a few weeks every term doing various training.
I'm a BBC broadcast engineering apprentice, and what that includes is it's 3 years of a degree, and at the end of it you get a bachelor's in engineering, and that's broadcast engineering. It's a phenomenal course. The highlighted tuition fees going up to £9,000. This is completely stuffed that, and it's just, I learn everything and get the 3 months placements, which are worth so much more than that anyway.
I'm working for the BBC as a trainee broadcast engineer and currently have a placement with Digital Production Systems.
I'm currently working in the Master Control Room, which is a new old broadcasting house in London.
My current placement is in production services.
I'm working with Cybertronics and Weatherscape, so that's everything to do with doing the weather. And I'm also working with their media asset management system, which is Jupiter and Quantel, which is massive and incredibly complicated and is exciting to learn about.
So the Master Control Room controls a lot of outputs out of the BBC, and there's 3 sections, so there's World Service, Domestic Radio and TV, and I'm currently working in the World Service part of Master Control Room, so they look after the services and check they're still running.
Production services is basically kit hire and maintenance of all the factual and a lot of shows which go on for the BBC. That is quite important simply because the kit you are taking out on a shoot needs to be working, needs to be checked to see if it's ready, and if it's broken it needs to be repaired as soon as. Otherwise you're not going to have anything to record anything on, and then there's no TV.
Working for the BBC is fantastic because it's just such a well-known name.
Working in the BBC is just everybody's really friendly.
Been here a week and a half now, and already they're really, I feel part of a team. I feel like my role is doing something important.
Working at the BBC for me is really just a great privilege, because not only do I get to work in an environment which is really, really exciting and there's tons and tons of things going on, but alongside my training I get to meet some engineers who have been in the industry for the last like 30, 40 years, and they were there during the development of so many different things, and their knowledge and experience is just immense. And it's a bit of an honour to be taught by these kind of guys.
If you get any opportunity to do any computer programming or anything like that, do it, because it's so useful.
The whole point of the scheme is to train you up to the level that the BBC needs, so really what they're looking for is your enthusiasm and interest in the subject. Make sure you have something interesting to talk about, something which you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be related to the BBC or the media industry, but as long as it's something which you really care about, it's that passion that they're looking for.